Welcome to IDSKT. Let's explore an important topic shaping the future of defense and global security. I'm the founder and director of International Defense Security and Technology, a California-based nonprofit think tank dedicated to research and analysis on global defense, security, and emerging technologies. I also serve as CEO of Interplanix LLC, a New Mexico-based company advancing satellite risk analysis, orbital debris forecasting, and space security frameworks to ensure mission assurance and resilience. Previously, I served in leadership roles at India's Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. Most recently as Director of the Systems Analysis, Modeling, Safety, and Quality Cluster at DRDO Headquarters, New Delhi. This channel brings you deep insights into the global security ecosystem, from geopolitics and emerging military technologies to cyber, space, and system-level analysis of tech trends and their interrelationships. Subscribe and join us as we decode the forces shaping the future of global defense and human security.
In today's world, wars aren't just fought with tanks and missiles anymore. They're happening silently, in the digital shadows where the weapons are lines of code, and the battlefield is everywhere. Welcome to the age of cyber warfare. The new frontline cyber warfare is no longer science fiction. It's the modern battlefield where state and non-state actors deploy digital weapons to attack power grids, hospitals, banks, and even entire governments. These aren't just data breaches, they're operations designed to cause disruption, damage, and sometimes even death. And because cyber attacks can be launched anonymously, it's nearly impossible to know who pulled the trigger. Cyber weapons that hit like missiles, take Stuxnet for example. In 2009, this cyber weapon was used to physically sabotage Iran's nuclear centrifuges without a single bomb being dropped. Then there was NotPetya in 2017, which paralyzed companies around the world, costing billions. These tools are stealthy, scalable, and devastating. Some experts even consider them modern weapons of mass destruction. Why critical infrastructure is in the crosshairs? What makes cyber warfare so dangerous is that it targets critical infrastructure: power stations, hospitals, airports, financial systems. In Ukraine, cyber attacks have shut down electricity to hundreds of thousands. In the UK, WannaCry ransomware crippled hospitals. A single successful attack can unleash chaos far beyond the digital world. How these digital weapons work: like any weapon, cyber tools have components. First, there's the delivery method, usually through phishing emails, malware, or compromised software. Next, they exploit vulnerabilities to navigate through systems. Finally, the payload does the damage, stealing data, locking systems, or even taking control of physical equipment. Some even replicate and evolve, making them harder to stop. The rise of AI-driven threats: today's most advanced cyber weapons use artificial intelligence to adapt in real time. They can monitor defenses, change tactics, and learn how to bypass security measures. It's like having a hacker that never sleeps, always evolving, always hunting. Real-world case studies: China's Great Cannon is one such example. It hijacked internet traffic to launch massive denial-of-service attacks against platforms used by Hong Kong protesters. Or consider Russia's cyber arsenal, targeting Ukrainian power and transportation systems. These cases show how cyber tools are now central to geopolitical strategy and warfare. Why defending against them is so hard. Part of what makes cyber defense so difficult is complexity. Most critical infrastructure relies on legacy systems, old technology never designed to withstand modern cyber attacks. Add to that insider threats and the challenge of figuring out who actually launched an attack, and you've got a perfect storm. Preparing for the next digital war: to prepare, nations and companies must adopt a layered approach. Strong encryption, updated software, real-time monitoring, and international cooperation. Artificial intelligence is also being used on the defense side, learning to detect threats before they cause damage. And then there's quantum computing, but there's another looming threat: quantum computers. These machines could break today's encryption in seconds, exposing sensitive data everywhere. It's why governments are racing to develop quantum-safe cryptography before it's too late. The next world war may not start with a bang, but with a keystroke. Cyber warfare has changed the rules of engagement, and the clock is ticking. The question is, are we ready?